It's amazing. When I first started the channel with you, I never thought we would get this big. But for today's channel with you is a big one. It's a massive one because we are reviewing every single channel again that I have just done. Now please note that the newer ones that I've literally just reviewed, like for instance Silo Star Wars or William Heller, those ones will get a little tiny update compared to the other ones. Oh, and by the way, I want to use this green screen less because if you have not noticed, most of my channel reviews are just absolutely lazy. You may like it, but it's lazy work for me, and honestly I just don't like it. So my challenge today is to, one, make this a big project, and two, to put this on the big list. So yeah, and for the first time in the channel reviews, and we're only going to do this for big episodes like this, welcome to the channel reviews, and here's the intro. Now before we go into the channel reviews, I want to do a bit of a backstory of how this all began. I want to tell you a bit of an insight on why I did this in the first place. So, this is not really a first episode. In fact, I will call this the induction stage, and then we'll go on to the first episode. So the channel review is basically going to be reviewing different channels. Now we're going to be only doing this for about for one season. We are that means as soon as we get up to 50 episodes, we will basically stop. And if you want me to continue it, I will continue it. So the reason being I started the channel reviews back in 2017 was that I wanted to do a new thing where I review channels that were smaller than 150k. So now before it was just 100k, but then I changed it when I got to Collab City. So yeah. Since then, many of you have supported the channel reviews. In its early days, we did episode 0. It was only supposed to be an intro and nothing special, and I gave off what I will be doing next. And I think that gave me some credibility that episode 1 was the true best, original, classic one. Now during that time, I did not know what I was doing. I think most channel reviews back then, I was basically scared every single time, and they were produced between a week and 2 weeks, so every other Sunday. But the reason why we changed is because I was able to produce them a bit more faster, but maybe they wouldn't be produced as good. So now we're going to be having a look at some comments. We will be, trust me, there are a lot. So we're going to do this one by one, we will. So starting out with the first channel review, as of that being episode 1 with Cameron. Now I did not get any comments on episode 0, just want to clear that up. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. So the first one, again, most of them comes from Cameron on this. It says, thanks for the good review and compliments. I will give you a shout out, you deserve it. I replied with thank you. He did do that. Also again, you did your homework, nice job. Also thanks for turning notifications on. Surprisingly, I haven't done that. I think the only reason why I did that is because I had a recording software on my laptop, and then I was able to do it. As you notice, I've got a computer now. And another one, looking back on it, one error is that I didn't start on YouTube on April 27, 2017. That's when I started my new channel, and my old channel with the link was started in October the 16th, 2012, and my first video, now deleted, was uploaded on February the 28th, 2015. That's the one error, you can update it if you want, but just an FYI. Besides that, good. Now the thing is, if you delete videos, I have no idea what they are, and it's probably unlikely of me reporting them. As if someone did an actual channel review on me, I won't know. They won't know if I deleted videos. So that's one thing I wouldn't give back to them. Anyway, so that was literally all the comments for that one so far. I found more. I like it. I will subscribe to him. I've replied with that's very good to hear, thank you. Now hopefully this is the last one. Alright, now this comment pissed me off, it did. Anyone thinks it's weird that a 20-something-year-old is reviewing a 13-year-old's bad grammar already? Also, false information in this video, I replied with, I'm not 20, I'm 17, and the second creator has already told me about the full information and he likes this video very much, which is, to be honest, is very true. The reason why I haven't gone rid of that comment yet is because, I don't know, I have a life and I need to do stuff, but yeah, I'm still 17. I don't even think it's weird for a 20-year-old to review a 13-year-old's channel, even though I bet Cameron is about at least 15 by now. He looks like it, but yeah. What's funny is that when he was doing his You Now live stream and I was doing a bit of an interview with him, he looked on the video and saw there was one dislike. I bet it was this guy. So yeah, but again, I bet he also saw the other comments saying that there was false information and I just took it from there. So yeah, so now I'm doing this video. Fun fact, I got a DM from YXTV to review Chris Cat and Killable Films. Now I did review YXTV's channel, but I never got any comments from there, not even YXTV himself, which is weird because he comments on the other stuff but not this one. So yeah, but anyway, so moving on to the other channel reviews. So this one is under the Chris Cat one, from Chris Cat himself. This video is awesome, I can't wait for Killerbots Films. Killerbots video, and then another one from Alex, whatever that other name is. Hey, great video and I'm enjoying your other content as well. I love if you do a channel review. I would love you if you do a channel review of mine if you like. And then also moving up to Killerbot Films one. From the XTV review Brandon Dillon next. We'll do that on Christmas Eve. Wow, we're getting there. Okay. And then also from Killerbot Films himself. Thank you for the kind words, sweet prince. Oh, I just love it. I replied with you're welcome, keep up the fantastic work. Moving on to Brandon Dillon's one from the XTV. Awesome, here is more YouTubers you should review. Colton 35 done. Nathan Tuber Your Life. Parker Roberts Films. I only did 2 of those. I checked out the other channels, so I'm still and now I'm about it to this day. And from Brandon, thanks for the review, man. Hi, both you're welcome. Then also the channel review on Danny TV. He replied with nice review. Even I bet that's from YXTV himself, because to this day, who manages that channel? And then when I review Colton, a big channel with 1 million subs. Just kidding, I don't know how many subs he has to this day. Anyway, thanks for the 9 out of 10. I appreciate the kind words. Not sure what that feeling is, but I'll work on it. Yeah, me too. But it's also quite great because I think during that time you were between getting to the subs where you're at to not getting to it. So you're in the middle, so it's quite grateful that you saw this and commented on it. And that's also the one I did Club City on, which I did expect for him not to comment on it. So yeah. And also the channel review on Alex. Hey, just saw this, super cool that you reviewed my channel, we should pay all the kinds of things. Thank you about the good work. I got a comment on the channel reviews on Danny TV one. I'll just show you it. It should be on screen now. If we just go up and up and up and up, I didn't get the until now, I reviewed the channel of Brickboy105. Thank you for the channel review, and then another one, awesome video. So yeah, pretty much I did get a load of comments, and one of them being on Twitter, where you can see now for public, is that Crispy Crumb also said thank you for giving me a 9 out of 10. Now, at this recording, there are many other channel reviews I need to release, about 3. So yeah, things may change. Like, the support that I have gained with the channel reviews has been absolutely amazing to this day. I thank everyone to watching it, and yeah, even though I think the early channel reviews were the better ones to the ones I do this day, I understand that I've lost my followership of this, and I don't think I can ever redo it. Now, there have been channels where there had been one channel where I said I was going to review, but then I didn't, and again, even though I've blocked this guy, I want to address this now again, even though it'll just cause more chaos. I did. I remember agreeing to everything that I said. The channel gets 10 out of 10, and here's the next channel that we'll be reviewing.
With that promo of Yegs TV. I love film. I'm invested into it.
Ignore all the stuff behind me. It's just I'm lazy. Anyway, so if you don't know the YouTube of Lucasthecoolguy, well, okay, not my problem, that's yours. But Lucasthecoolguy was going to be the channel I was going to review after one of my other ones, but then I changed it because I did not want to review that channel. Because at the time I had some opinions by him that I've already made a video on, I've already covered, I already said everything, and then I think after one other video I put out, I think I just decided one day I would just block him fully. I will. And even though on YouTube you can block a person from commenting but they can still watch your stuff, that's what I basically decided. And to say that, hey, did anything really get sorted? No, just ignored me completely, he did. And even though it's been a while since I watched Yegs TV streamed on Twitch, I know that that's the one place where he will be able to communicate with me. Are there things unsolved? Well, the thing is, I moved on with my life after I blocked him, so that's the reason being why you didn't get that from me, and I'm basically never going to. And again, if you want to know what the problem was and what did he do, well, I'm going to show you the full video I posted, depending on this video, some time ago. I'm probably going to be privating this video in the next couple of hours or the next couple of days, depending when Lucas, the cool guy, sees this video. So yeah. So what has actually been going on? Well, when I did my channel review episode on, I think it was called Gavin Films, at the start of it I said, well, actually here's the clip. So, I know by the title you're just thinking, wait a minute, beforehand you said you were going to do Lucasthecoolguy. Things have changed since then, in a way that there's a lot of things that I disagree with Lucasthecoolguy, how he is a moderator on Twitch, and one of the things that he does, and I just disagree with it, I do, and I just don't like it. Now, that will be explained in an exclusive video on the BC side for the Yegs TV fan channel, link down below. So, no, I am not doing a review video on Lucasthecoolguy, and I guess either Lucas or Yegs TV or both of them saw that. They did, and I guess got I received this message on whilst I was away on holiday on Butlins. I did not have to reply though, considering I'm on holiday. It was supposed to be good, I guess most of the time. Again, I did respond thinking, okay, once I responded, that would be it. But it wouldn't be it. So for the next couple of days, everything went fine. It did. But then, just last night, as I was trying to go to bed, around about 2:30, I think it was, I received a message from LPQX'S saying Lucasthecoolguy wants to speak to you, please respond. And I did. I responded with what it's about. He said it's about everything. He wants to know what he's done wrong, and then he sent me a link to his Twitch live stream, which one. For me, I don't do that. I'm not going to speak about my problems in front of people that do not know me. So I thought, how am I going to do this? And I decided I was going to do a video and ignore my advice. So, what are my actual problems? One of them is that, and I voiced this quite on a video on BitTube, that when on sometimes on LPQX'S Twitch live streams, some moderators, for instance Lucas, when you ask a question twice, they say can you not do that? So it could be considered spam. I can't really remember fully, but that's actually not a problem anymore. Why? Because LPQX'S himself has enforced this themselves. That, in my mind, because he has said, can you not repeat yourself twice with anything really, I don't have a problem with that anymore. So we can basically ignore that. We can. Now, it's the morning for me. My brain is completely brain dead, that I can't think of anything else. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say, but that's the conclusion on that story. So yeah, so anyway, now it's time for the big thing. The big thing where I bet you've all been waiting for. Today, we are going to be reviewing every single channel. And Cameron, I know you're watching this because I bet you're doing a channel reaction on this now. Hello. Let's begin this.